Tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com. Broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles, worldwide. Thursday nights, man, people come for interviews. Why? I do not know. Because if I didn't live in this side of the town, I would not drive through this motherfucker. But I got a whole list of motherfuckers coming through every week, so I got to keep doing it, I guess. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, man.
CASIO 1, Cold Crush Artist, 1980.
Lord 1, CCA, Cold Crush Artist.
Cold Crush. That's 80s, homie. Like, gotta be 80s Mando, right? Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. We got a lot to talk about, man. You guys bombers, piecers? What are you guys, man?
Both.
Yeah, but technically, CCA's Cold Crush Artist more like a title. So if labeled anything, it'll be from a graffiti artist to a Cold Crush artist.
No, if Casio seen a white wall and it was your casa, he would write on it.
That was the early part of CCA though, right?
Yeah, I'm infamous for that. Everything everybody's seen it up and down Manchester, Vermont, Broadway.
Now we're talking 1980s, like early part of the game. You guys are like, and here's the thing: when I interview cats that have been in the game and are from South Central and from that area, I'm like, who influenced you? And they'll be like, yeah, there was these Cold Crush artists. And I'm like, well, then why am I interviewing you, dog? I need to get a fucking Cold Crush artist in here.
Oh, hey, man. I wish I'd have known you then, but I know you now, so it's all good.
Hey, but that's that's kind of what we aim for since the beginning. Is influence people the right way, influence people and to do what they want to do their own style, do their own thing. That's kind of what we aim for. As far back as I can remember, that's what I aim for. I always aim for to inspire people, get up, be part of the game. Because there wasn't really that many artists in that area at that time.
Exactly, yep.
At that time.
And then what was it with you guys? It was just the productions or the skill level? You guys were ahead of the time?
You know what?
Like, I'll let you guys explain that, though. Like, you know what I mean? Because
I will say that we were a little bit ahead of our time because the styles we did, the colors we should use back in the days on the walls and stuff, we were ahead of our time. I can admit that. Yeah, we were.
I agree with Larry. That was one of our initial formulas. The ingredients that we used was always stay ahead, never fall into that category where we're all the same. We never wanted to. We always went out of our way to make CCA Cold Crush Artists our names to really stand out, not to just be part of that big group, the big crowd where everybody's doing the same thing, same color schemes. I mean, Larry here, I witnessed him do one style Saturday night, and Wednesday he's calling it whack because he's invented a new style. This is Wednesday, so by the time Saturday comes again, he's got a whole new style, color scheme, everything. So we always kept up where whatever you did 3 days ago is old, throw it away, create something new, something different. But that's what
he's not talking about the characters that he did, and he didn't like them. And I'm like, Casio, them characters still look nice. Oh, Larry, forget that, man. I put them away. I keep them for a while. Like, look, Casio, remember this character? Oh man, that's old school. I still like it though.
How many members of CCA? This is what's gonna trip people out right here, though.
The original members, founding members is Lur 1, his twin brother Keen 1.
Yeah, Keen 1.
Myself, Casio 1, and my partner since way back in the days is rest in peace Zine 1. So the original 4 members is us 4. Rest in peace Zine.
And what was that? We're talking off there, and I'm like, well, how come it never expanded or you guys made it? Why did it not get big and let a lot of people in and shit?
Because we didn't have no feria.
and as far as letting people into our crew, we went out of our way to keep it tight, keep it clean, and not everybody. We rock with anybody. We don't paint with anybody. I don't care about your skill level. If you started last week and you want to be a graph artist and you want to rock with us, we rock. If you've been in the game 30 years and you want to rock with us, we gonna rock. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm from your crew and vice versa. You're from my crew. Is we rock with Cold Crush Artists. We rock with anybody. So at the same time, that's what kept us separate. Where me and him and Keen and Zine, we always went back and we developed our styles. We went back to our things. So when somebody says they want to be a Cold Crush artist, or somebody wanted to be claiming themselves as legitimately Cold Crush artists, me Keen, Zine, and Lur, we sat down and we just added up the pluses and the minuses why we should let this person in.
But most of the time it was you weren't letting nobody in.
Half of the time they weren't cutting it.
No, because like I said, you have to know how to draw. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know how to draw, that'd be like, it's like, oh, he from CCA and he do whack styles. That make us all look bad. But if I'm doing good styles and you doing some boo-boo styles, come on, man. It's gonna make the whole
That's
crew
Lur
look bad.
dissing. He's calling it a boo-boo style.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
At CASIO CCA, CASIOCCA.bigcartel.com. We'll get into that in a little bit more. How'd you guys come up with the name though, CCA, man?
Oh man, I fell in love with that story more than I did with the name. The name is something, the Cold Crush artist, I fell in love with that name instantly when we came up with it at Manchester Park. Is Lur, because Lur was a skinny dude, he's not.
So what are you saying now, dog?
I mean, no, he it's two Lurs now.
He trying to rag on me.
But Lur, we sat down. We were, because we were always when we were at the park, we were in the alley.
Yeah.
On Manchester, between Manchester and Hoover, in that area, Manchester Park, the alley between Hoover and Orchard. You could always find us there. So prior to CCA and prior to Lur and Keen, they were art masters too. So AM2, that's originally Keen and Lur before they were even had the right names, Lur and Keen, and myself and my rest in peace homeboy Zine. We had our crew. We were Exotic Bombers. So we were EB and they were AM, but EB wasn't as fresh as AM back in the day. So they were noticing us.
Yeah.
So what we did, me and Zine, we went to Empire Food Market and we busted an exotic piece on it. And
they did a big one. They did a little burner. Yeah, they got down.
If you really do, anybody out there doing the history and checking their style,
it was cool back in the day.
But that's probably one of the first pieces ever in that area.
Yeah, you guys are noted, for anyone that's familiar with the South Central area, for having productions in South Central and the alleys. You guys had but you guys told me a story off there, man. The first production you guys did, and let them know, man,
that was
how it came about. Because what people don't understand is the people that looked out for you were the people that knew you. They knew you as CASIO. Break it down, let them know, man, where you guys were at.
Yeah, man.
We was at Manchester Park drawing. I mean, man, putting in works in the books and everything. And when we did that Smurf, Mr. King, I don't know if he's still living to this day.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
But he loved it, and we just took off from there a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
But it was really
doing that over there.
It was really Mr. King, the one who said, you guys are out here all the time painting. You guys are out here always doing stuff. I might as well just buff the walls and have you guys do it. So pretty much he said, you guys can't, he said to Keen and Lur, he said, I already know you write Keen. I already know you write Lur. And I already know you write CASIO. So
he didn't like gang writing, so we just covered it up.
Exactly. So yeah, cocaine back then. The janitorial guy. Yeah. He had him buff all the walls. And
you're in the hood when the janitor's name is Cocaine. But go ahead.
Cocaine. Huh?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
He said Mr. King. He pretty much told Cocaine. He said go buff the walls, and pretty much the first thing he told me, King, and Lur, and rest in peace Zine, he told us, I want you guys to do something here, but I want you nice.
The whole park alike.
He said something, exactly, something friendly.
And I'm like, damn, man, we got to put some flowers and roses. And CASIO like, man, we probably have to, man, just get known. I'm like, I don't care.
Okay, so check this out. Here's where the fucking story gets super fucking interesting. So this guy that you're writing in his park and drawing characters all throughout his park is like, I might as well give these little fools a wall. He gives you a wall.
Right.
Okay, so then where do you guys get the paint?
Oh, man, thanks to Pep Boys.
Racking.
Thanks to the Gardena spots.
Was it a good thing that he gave you the wall? Well, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. Because a lot of practice. He was practicing.
I think he just made it official, because prior to that, it was unofficial, because we were there 24/7 anyway.
Exactly.
And he did question us. I remember Mr. King questioning us. Do you need funding for the cans? We were like, we got them.
Yeah, he looked at it like, where you get the money from?
Yeah. because
we'll get that.
One thing we always had was just cans galore, cans, because fortunately enough at that time, at that era, people didn't know to protect the cans.
Yeah.
People didn't know like what they couldn't make the connection between young cats in South Central Los Angeles and spray paint. There was no connection. It was wide open. So they were at your display. They were right by the door almost.
Exactly. Yeah.
I remember they were in the last aisle on this side, almost by the door.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They were protecting the sodas more than the cans at that time.
Exactly. And the honey buns.
And the honey buns, exactly. So, so during that, then Lur started discovering, because we would on weekends what we would do is we catch the bus and we look for the stationaries. We'll look for the comic book stores, and we'll look for the paint stores.
But wait,
that's
CASIO,
what we were hunting for.
I was gonna tell you, don't grab no more light blues. We already got 4 of them.
I would be grabbing them still, because I like the light blues. I like the baby
blues. Some
blues.
different colors, so he had to write down on a piece of paper.
I wrote
on a piece of paper.
What, to rack?
Heck yeah!
We went out with a racking list.
You got double of that. We don't need that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need this particular color, like this color.
It was good enough till we ran into that spot up there in Gardena where they had the nice plums, the nice clovers, the nice aquas, the antique yellows, the bus yellows, the antique whites.
Antique white, yeah.
The antique whites, because they didn't have those at Pit Boys. Pit Boys, they just had like 6 basic colors, 5 basic colors.
True blue, black, you know what I'm saying, silver.
Exactly.
Glossy black, flat black.
And they had some basic Rust-Oleums too. But back to Mr. King, thanks to him, we knew what it was to actually paint in the daytime.
So then even now you guys kind of separated for a good couple years. You guys met back up again.
Exactly.
Are you guys painting now, or what is CCA now? Like, it's still homies, like y'all still off there. You hear these motherfuckers clowning
I know
each
this
other
kid since he was small.
Yeah, and you guys known each other before GRAFF. That's what people don't realize.
We grew up on the same street.
Yeah,
grew up on the same street.
Me and CASIO, we still gonna paint, but we just need the time to just get it going. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna paint.
One of the things you were saying though is that your first wall was like the handball wall. You know what I mean?
Right.
At Manchester Park. So it's like you always want to go bigger like than what you first started.
Yeah,
so you guys already like upped it so much. For yourselves.
So I mean, nowadays we get offered smaller walls. Here, there, which are perfect for certain kind of people, for certain kind of artists that are used to that walls. Yeah. Unfortunately, our crew, King, Lur, we're not used to busting on small walls. We used to just busting handball courts and just remember the one next to D's house. That was a 2-story house.
Yeah.
So we were busting like what you see in this style is Zeros, my characters is we used to busting on big walls. The smaller walls are cool, but I think we would have to just reprogram ourselves to get to the smaller walls.
I can't really get the styles.
But
on,
with that too, like
wall,
so you guys don't come across big headed and all that shit, but what it is because you want to put so much detail in when you guys are doing it. I'd be like, oh, we only bust fucking 40 feet or above. No, it's because we want to fucking.
That's one thing about like I said, we'll rock with anybody. We don't discriminate any size wall, anything. But it's not really our choice. Like if you say, well, this wall, you guys rock this wall. If we go to an event, and they say this is your wall. We're not gonna say, we're too good for that wall. We'll bust.
No, I'll do it. We'll
bust.
It. But I'd rather prefer a larger wall.
And okay, so then you guys are from the 80s to now. What changed where like productions aren't productions anymore? What I'm saying is like you would hit a wall. Like let's say I have a wall. Here's the wall. Like all the artists get together. We're doing the theme or a color scheme or like to me, I just see it now as like, okay, come and fucking paint your name and no color scheme. Like where did that get lost at? Or
I think like this. When you doing some graffiti art on the wall, your crew gotta have a plan. It need to be set up the night before.
Exactly.
So you know where you're going and know what you're gonna do. Don't go, get on the ladder, outline that. No. He already know where you're gonna go. I'm doing this. I'm down here. You up there. It's not just guess. You go there. You go there. No, you gotta have it planned out.
What exactly? One thing I noticed about the way some of the artists work nowadays, and some of the production people is everybody got their own plan.
Yeah,
everybody got their own plan, and it's like dancing. You can't have one person doing one thing and another person doing another thing. You'll be stepping on each other's toes, and you're not gonna agree with it. It's gonna be a big mess. So when we go out and paint, Lur is the easiest dude for you to paint with because he'll take the lead if you want him to take the lead, or he'll allow you to lead, and he could still rock.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that's missing
Save
nowadays.
me some room for my letters. That's what I tell him.
So he needs that space for the letters. He needs the color scheme, the style. So I think nowadays is we went out there and I knew what to expect from him, and he knew what to expect from me. So
yeah, because we know each other for so long, it's easy. It's like playing basketball.
But even then, back in the days, we still did a rough sketch and did the colors or the outline.
Okay.
But it wasn't so much to guide us. It was a little bit more to keep it away from what we had done before.
Yeah.
Once again, you tune in to OGHuskyRadio.com, CASIO CCA at CASIO CCA, CASIOCCA.BigCartel.com. From GRAFF, from 80s, from alleyways, Orchard and Hoover, to at Manchester Park.
I love Manchester Park, though.
You guys always everything from your lives has come from GRAFF. I mean, you do tattooing, which came from art, which came from graffiti, and now you're taking it as a clothing line, not just apparel design,
Exactly.
And with that, I will let you speak about that. But even on that, the stuff you brought in, you know what I mean? You got the socks, leather patches. It's not the regular. It's already ahead of you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Cats that have been doing that. Is that just the CCA? A lot of people, I guess they don't see how much GRAFF, the rules you learn in GRAFF, if you apply them to life, you know what I mean?
Right.
You'll get ahead. Is that the same for you too? You know what I mean?
It goes back to the Cold Crush artist. Our original formula was always be unique, be fresh, be ahead of whatever anything anybody else is doing. Stay way ahead of it. So now, there's a lot of dudes out there. They're killing the T-shirt game. There's some dope stuff out there. I'm like, whoa, that stuff is hard. They're good. So in order for you to really kill at the T-shirt game right now, you have to be, I don't know what you got to do nowadays, because it got to be so dope.
It's flooded. Yeah, it's definitely
it's a lot of it out there.
Yeah. I think it got a big deal on how you do the silk screening. That is a big part of it. If the silk screening ain't nice, then nobody not gonna like
Nobody
it.
mess with it.
They gonna. Oh, I don't like that.
There's more restrictions on it.
Yeah, it's really the silk screening and.
Exactly.
So with that, how do you apply that now to?
After sitting down and I'm always around Keen and Lur as far as for motivation reasons, just inspiring and just creating stuff. I could talk to this dude for about 20 minutes and I got 1,000 of ideas what I could work with. Where I could be with where I could be with a room with 10, 20 artists is skilled and went to college, university, and they won't motivate me to do one thing because they don't have that creative spirit. They don't have that Cold Crush.
But then the relationship
lightness.
too, though, you know what I mean? Because he could tell you hey man, she's not hitting her,
exactly. He ain't gonna front on me. He's not gonna tell me that let it ride and it's gonna be not up to Cold Crush standards.
But that one of the things you told me out there too is no, because if it makes us all look bad because it's that tight a unit. So that's one of the difference too with you guys being not a big crew or selective and letting people in. Exactly. So with that CASIOCCA.BigCartel.com. Right now you have socks,
yes sir,
beanies,
yes sir.
Can you tell? I know you're working some of the stuff you're working on. I know you have a bunch of stuff, but I mean,
thanks to OG Husky Radio, man. Big shout out. You guys are treated us. We love it, man.
Big shout out to you.
So I kind of will let you in on a little preview where we gonna have stuff where it's not only gonna be competing with just the regular street apparel, but we want to take it to where it's gonna compete with the just a little bit more fashion industry. Where the industry had my baby when they had the socks, in September 1st, and the beanie with the patch. That's just another baby that accidentally came out, from the industry.
Yeah.
But I'm working on some really good ones.
Okay.
I'm really working on some good ones where it's gonna be for not only for the nice street hustlers, not only for the money makers, but I wanted to be somebody for them people our age when we go out with our families and they want to wear something nice.
So you're looking full apparel. It's not
full
just
apparel.
T-shirts.
I'll just give you a brief thing where it's not only going to be CASIO CCA. We're really moving into the Cold Crush apparel, Cold Crush wear. Where with it, I definitely will include something like some female nice summer dresses.
There you go.
And I'll stop at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Who do you know that'll and then for people looking at Casio CCA was the launch. This is, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it is Cold Crush apparel. It is,
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
Casio's just the push. And I mean,
Exactly.
And if it's not, because like we were talking, a divide thing where like, why is only Casio's name? Well, you want two more
Never a
names on there?
division.
Like, the CCA is on there and y'all support it. Like, so don't get it twisted, you know, like, why is this dude's name only on there? You know what I mean?
Oh, you could tell them about that.
It's still Cold Crush. Still, it's all still the same.
It's
You know what I'm
whenever
saying?
anybody mentions Casio, they gotta mention CCA. They gotta mention Cold
Once they
Crush.
see CCA, be like, oh, that's Lur and Casio. Name.
That's Lur.
They already know.
Because the people that know me, that grew up with me, that I've rocked with, the people that I've chilled with, the people that really truly know me, they know it really can't be. There is no separation between the Cold Crush artists. There is no division. There is, and the only thing there is just creativity and always taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
Once again, www.oghuskyradio.com, CasioCCA.bigcartel.com, at CasioCCA. I want to thank you guys for your time and sharing history with us and everything like that. But one thing I always ask is has the internet been good for GRAFF or bad?
Good, very good. Because
Break it out.
It's letting you know about what the world is doing with graffiti art. It's letting you know, expressing, it's showing you like these guys is good. They got some good talent out there.
It's another form of, it's a modern way of getting up, because at the initially when your first thing when you start off as an actual graffiti artist, you want to get up. So nowadays with the internet, it's just another form of you to get up, and you want everybody to know your name, you know.
Once again, thank you guys for coming through. Any shout outs before we cut out, man?
Oh man, big shout out to my brother.
Shouts out to my nigga King One CCA. You know what I'm saying?
You know, every shout out to
my nigga Pain, my nigga Zine, rest in peace.
Yup,
my nigga
right.
Demon.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Samuel, that's right. That's Samuel Harris. That's right.
My nigga Menace. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, just a big shout out to all the LA graffiti artists, all the national graffiti artists. Everybody just keep doing your thing. Keep that originality. Keep it pushing.
There it is. Thank you guys. And to put it out there, Lur is more paisa than Casio.
Oh yeah, he is. This is Paisa Lur One right here, the West Coast Wild Style King himself.
Get no.
OGSQ Radio.
Hey man,
Stay
shout out.
posted. More interviews to come.